racism is bad. Let's vote for the bill, right?
Racism is bad.
Yeah.
Racism is horrible, and it still exists today. I'm not, saying any that it doesn't, but that bill does nothing to counter racism.
No.
Nothing. In
And
fact, it actually encourages it because now you've got like kids who that are now saying, "Well, I'm a victim and you're an oppressor, and if you don't do this or say this, and like it is just awful." And people are saying it's not in the curriculum now. It is.
yeah.
And I got a poem sent to me by a mom in the region. I'm in Waterloo region, and it was this poem written by a kid. I think he was East Indian, and he sent it to all the students. And it was basically like, if you're not an ally, you're an enemy. If you don't admit that you're colonizers, it was just like crazy. And I'm thinking the teacher let him
Let it
pass
happen.
this
Yeah.
out, and it wasn't a bad thing. Like the teacher was fine with it. And it's like when I grew up, so I grew up in like the 80s and the 90s. I told you
Yeah.
I'm old. And so like we learned that skin color doesn't matter.
No.
Like you don't look at
Exactly.
someone's skin color, right? It's the quality of their character. And now we're teaching our kids that we want to look at skin color. That's what matters first. And I'm going to treat you differently based on your skin color. Like, how does anyone not see that that in itself is racism?
Very exactly. And
It,
this very notion that we can like you said, racism is out there. Like
totally.
the very notion that we can eliminate racism is false logic in itself.
Yeah.
There are shitty people in the world. There are
There
shitty
always will be.
there always will be. There's going to be people who are racist. There's going to be, but the way to counter them, like I always say, is with love,
Yep.
showing them that nothing matters in terms of skin color. But by going through with these kind of things, we actually are enforcing that behavior.
Mm.
That skin color does, like you said, skin color does matter, and when it shouldn't. And like when I